When you're dividing fractions, the main thing you need to remember is to flip and multiply. And hopefully here I'm going to show you a little bit about why that is. So let's imagine, first of all, that we have 4 delicious pizzas. And that the serving size for each pizza is 1/2. So we need to cut each pizza in half. Now how many portions are we going to get out of that? So here are 4 pizzas, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we divide them in half. So that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces. So that's the same as saying we have 4 divided by 1/2. And then we've exchanged the numerator and the denominator in this fraction. So that gives us 4/1 times 2/1, which is equal to 8. Now that's intuitively true, and we can imagine it quite easily with a whole number, this 4. But how about if we're dividing a fraction by another fraction? So let's imagine 1/2 divided by 3/4. So as I tell you, you have to swap over the numerator and the denominator of the fraction that you're dividing by. So that gives us 1/2 times 4/3. And now we can just multiply the numerators and the denominators together. So that's 1 times 4 over 2 times 3, which is 4/6. And then let's simplify while we're here. So we have to go factor out the numerator and the denominator separately. So that's 1 times 2 times 2 over 1 times 2 times 3. So these are the prime factors of 4 and 6. And you can see we've got the 2/2 times. And then we can cancel this out because this is the same as 1. So that gives us 2/3 as our answer. So that's what we get by simply flipping and multiplying. But here I'm going to work through what would happen if we divided the numerator by the second numerator and the denominator by the second denominator. And you know, you could do it this way if you want, but it's quite complicated. So here we're by dividing the top and bottom of the fraction. So, okay, so we've got equals to 1 divided by 3 over 2 divided by 4. And then each of those, so divided by is the same as a fraction in itself. So 1 divided by 3 is the same as 1/3. And 2 divided by 4 is 2/4. And in fact, excuse me, I'm going to write these not with a sideways slash, with a proper, excuse me. So that's 1/3 over 2/4. So this is kind of a double-decker fraction. And now what I want to do is to get rid of this 1/3 in the numerator and turn it into a 1. So to do that I need to multiply by 3/1. So 1 times 3 over 3 times 1, so that's 3/3. But then also we have to multiply the denominator by the same number to keep the value of our fraction the same. Alright, so we've got 1 times 3 over 3 times 1 over 2 times 3 over 4 times 1. So now we're multiplying these pieces together. So as I say, we can cancel these out. So now our numerator is equal to 1 over 2 times 3 over 4 times 1. Now let's work on simplifying, on working on the denominator. So first of all, I'm going to simplify it as much as I can. 1 all over, let's break it all down into fractions. That's 2 times 3 over 2 times 2. So I'm taking the factors of 4. Then I can cancel out these two 2's. So that's 1 all over 3 over 2. So now I'm going to do the same thing again to get rid of this fraction in the denominator. So I want to multiply the denominator by 2 over 3, but I also need to multiply the numerator by the same number. So that gives us 2 over 3 over 3 times 2 over 2 times 3, and these cancel out. And that just leaves us with 2/3. So this shows you that I get the same answer by simply flipping and multiplying the second fraction, or by dividing the top and the bottom, the numerator and the denominator of the fraction, together.